It's the 2nd of January, it's just gone 7 AM and this morning I'm off to Ladybower Reservoir in the Peak District. I'm going with my cousin, who incidentally is also called Andy. Reason why we're going is because we've heard that the Plugholes are overflowing, so I'm just going to go and see if we can get some decent shots out there and let's see what we can find. So it's now raining, so heading back to car, see if there's anywhere else we can go where the weather might not be as bad, but to be fair, it's pretty much forecast this for the rest of today. Oh well. So lots and lots of rain, not great for photography, however great stuff for these guys. So it didn't stop raining, so we didn't go anywhere else. So I called it a day. Back home now, going to put memory card into the MacBook, have a look what we've got, and take it from there, see if we've got something decent. So, I'd look through the MacBook, I'd look through the files that we got from today. Not bad really. Got 4 images from this morning. So, would have hoped for a few more, but taking into account the rain, taking into account the fact that we had sort of time restraints, we've not done too bad. So the 4 images that I've got, the first one was from when we pulled up at the side of the road as we were driving over the moors and the sun was rising. And then the other 3 were from when we were at the Plugholes. So I'll talk you through these now. So first and foremost, we've got the one as we were going over the moors. So with this image, to be fair, looking at it now, it's very noisy. Obviously, it was really low light, sun just creeping up from behind sort of the hills and the moors. Really, really beautiful colours in the sky. Not done too much with this when editing it at all. Sort of tried to bring out some of the shadows. Obviously, because bringing out some of the shadows, you've got a bit of noise in there. But to be fair, I don't think it detracts too much from the image. But it's the sky main with its sort of the wow factor on this image. Then if we move on to the next one, so the next one, this one is a close-up of the plug hole from the same side as the road. So this is the one that you saw on video in the first clip, and it's very, very rare that the plug holes overflow. There's been so much rain recently, and obviously the water levels got quite high. Because of that, the plug holes have overflowed. Obviously these are just waste valves that lead down to the bottom of the dam, and yeah, it's pretty good to see. To be fair, I've only seen it sort of a handful of times in my life, and the Peak District's pretty much on my doorstep, so it's always good to see. And it's actually the first time that I've captured this on camera. So that's the first one. Obviously you can see the dam wall in the background. Move on to the next one. So obviously with the next one, this is taken from, it's the same plug hole but slightly further around the corner. So with this one you've got a bit more of the dam. Right in the background you've got Ashopton Viaduct. Obviously the sky's not great, but we've got a little bit of movement in there, sort of a little bit of something in there. And then the final one is the opposite side plug hole. So this is on the far side, looking back down the dam towards where the previous 2 images were from. And again, really, it's just using that slow shutter speed, quite a high f-stop, make sure that you get quite a lot in focus. But yeah, it's all about that shutter speed, slowing it down, get that movement in the water. And yeah, so that's the images from today. So all in all, not a bad trip out. Always good to spend some time with my cousin. He's a secondary school teacher, so we don't get to spend that much time outside of obviously the school holidays. So great to spend some time with him. Beautiful sunrise this morning, fantastic sunrise. So that was beautiful driving over the moor, seeing that. So yeah, all in all, not a bad day at all. That's it for me. If you like this, please click like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.